Welcome back to drafting for beginners. So you have a draft under your belt, get some experience. Now you're probably wondering, how do I win at this game called Magic? And well, Limited is kind of a different piece of puzzle than Constructed. This is because we're playing with much less powerful pieces. We're also playing with pieces that we didn't go into the event with. We get our deck based on the drafting portion. So you're wondering, how do I win? And the first thing I would recommend to you is that you look for power. Powerful cards typically help you win games of Magic. Let's first take a look at one of the set's premier mechanics, known as Adventure. Some of these cards are very powerful and can be often a good way to start a draft. One of these cards is called Virtue of Loyalty. The adventure part of the card is an instant, and it creates a 2/2 at night creature token with vigilance. The other part of this card is a 3 mana, 2 white enchantment that puts a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. You also untap those creatures. Horned Launch Whale is a adventure instant with the owner of target attacking creature you don't control, puts it on top or bottom of their library. It also has Flash. Word 2 is a creature whale and it enters the battlefield tapped unless it's your turn. Next card is Heartflame Duelist, and Elusive Adder also has an adventure. Both of these are, however, gold cards. Typically, you kind of want to avoid a card that will require you to play 2 colors. This is restricting in the draft, but if a card is powerful enough, it is worth it. There is also possibilities to splash a 3rd color for one of the 2 colors of the card, but we're not going to worry about splashing at the moment, and we will cover splashing in a future video. Another way a card might be powerful is when you get a lot more out of what you pay into the card. So for in this instance, Archon of the Wild Rose is a 4 mana 4/4 that also has flying. These stats are very good. The fact that it has flying on a 4 mana 4/4 is above anywhere you would want to be on a card. However, this has also an ability that allows other creatures you control that are enchanted by auras you control to have base power and toughness of 4/4 and have flying. This turns your smaller creatures into just big giant flying threats. Efficiently static cards are good places to start a draft. Another example of this is Decade Dragon. 4 mana 4/4 flyer. Whenever it attacks, you create a treasure token. Another efficient card, Ingenious Prodigy. Other powerful cards do effects that are very unique, like a board wipe, expel the interlopers. This is because destroying all creatures is a unique effect and a very strong one. If you kill 4 of your opponent's creatures with this card, you'll gain a massive advantage. Let's jump into the draft portion. Now, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be looking for a powerful start, which we do find one. It's a rare. Instant speed removal that also exiles. It's a very good pack to begin a draft. So with the next pack, we're going to be looking. We're not going to be just looking for a black card like we originally suggested in the first video. What we're going to be doing is, in addition to looking at the black cards, we're going to be looking at what powerful options might be available that are stronger than those black cards. So in this case, we open a green uncommon, which is stronger than the 2 black cards that are here, which we are definitely going to be taking, and possibly is the Definitely one of the stronger cards in the pack. Another thing to consider when trying to make decisions if cards are equally as powerful, probably taking the cheaper card is more important because if you take too many expensive cards, your curve gets to be a little bit higher than needed, and it can be hard to win games with a high curve. With that said, we're going to take green cards here, the 3-mana, the 2-mana 3/1, and the Tangled Lookout. The Lookout can be extremely powerful if you have the right shell for it, but it's not intrinsically powerful on its own. Okay, the next pack we have options. We could take a 3/4 that cares about enchantments, which we do because we already have the uncommon that cares about auras, enchantments. So one thing we could do in this draft is go green-white, which would play to the enchantment aura theme, which can be pretty powerful if you have the cards for it. Okay, next pack, we're looking at no white card, no green card. The black cards are acceptable, but I'm kind of wanting to do a different thing. I guess the black enchantment here would work with green or with white. I'm thinking I want the uncommon 2-drop though. It's a 2/2, which is good on curve. There's also another red creature here, and yeah, we're just gonna go with that. And now we're getting past expensive red card or a cheap white card that cares about celebration, and we can maybe also what I like about the mice is you can put an aura on it and make it bigger to be attacking as like a 4/4 for 2 mana, which is pretty well set if you can support it. But now we're just gonna get this red card. There's no green, there's no white here in this pack. And I don't think we're playing black at this point. Haven't really seen any black cards that I care about. So we have a powerful card and some other powerful cards that you have to build around. So we're just going to take creatures, which is also important for limited. And we'll see what kind of powerful stuff we'll get in pack 2. With this remaining last picks, we're just going to try to fill out our curve as best as possible with just creatures that can keep us alive or attack our opponent, while we look for whether or not we're green, white, or green or red. But at this point, I think we're going to be green, red. And now we're just with the bare minimum picks for the last few cards of the pack, waiting for pack number 2. Keep in mind that we still could be white, but I'm pretty sure we're just going to end up green or red here. Could play the aura if we need to, but it will be our 23rd playable if we end up playing it. I like the 3-mana 2/3. If you curve out 2-drop into 3-drop, it gives you a lot of stats for 3 mana, which can be a slight advantage in the draft. Also triggers celebration, which is nice. And I think we're gonna go with that here. The powerful cards in this pack are gold, which is unfortunate. Now we're gonna look at, ooh, this is a powerful card, and it's both of our colors. This pack 2 pick 2 is my sign that yes, I am lacking in green red, and I am not looking back, and I am just taking the best green red cards. Picking up a removal spell is really good. And I'm just taking the best green red cards as I can. Trying to fill out my curve. Trying to be aggressive. Trying to beat down. It's what green red does the best. Oh, and we get past another one? I'm all in. This deck is great. I don't know. Okay, I'm all in. I'm very happy with how this deck is turning out. I am definitely gonna play beatdown here. Oh, we get past a Grubby Giant. I will take the Grubby Giant. Grubby Giant is good. Okay. Ooh, Grubby Giant or 2-drop. I really would like a second Grubby Giant. Seems like a good idea. Adventure or Combat Trick. I think we have a decent creature count that we can take this card. We are trying to be slightly aggressive at this point. If we get power 4 or greater, that card can be good. Okay, I think we're just going to take Menace now. Yeah, that seems good. And then if I care about 4 power, my creature's count is kind of high, but that's fine. In a beatdown deck, you can't really have too many creatures. Take a Gingerbread Brute. And now that we're at the end of pack 2, we're just going to pick up whatever's remaining and hopefully... Ooh, that's a good pickup. Hopefully get something good in pack 3. Okay, pack 3. We're looking at removal spell. Easy. Easy removal spell. And next pack, looking at pretty much nothing for me. Except maybe this. Care about 4 power, then we play another one. I don't think we're playing the Gingerbread at this point. Definitely slanting more 2-drop aggressive. Ooh, we got 3rd one? Okay. Now we're doing something I wasn't expecting. But it is strong. Okay, at this point, let's look at my curve. Creatures and spells. Ooh, perfect 2-drop. Yeah, we're gonna slant as aggressively as possible. And the Celebrant with the other 3-drop red creature seems like a very good curve. The Balgas and the Mary Bards and the 4-drop Mary Bards. Oh, that's just pick up a 5. Sure. Or we can pick up a combat trick. Which one would I prefer? First strike or +1/+3 and untap? Well, I'm just gonna take the creature. I have plenty of creatures. Maybe I just want the trick. Oh wait, yeah, ramp. Also, it's really good. I didn't see that in the pack. Next pickup, we get another Balgas. Making what I was talking about earlier extremely strong. We have 3 copies of each. So if we have play this on turn 2 or 3, then we play the Bard on turn 4, triggering Celebration, paying for the token. The Balgas becomes a 3/3, gets a Young Hero roll, attacks as a 4/4 with the Young Hero roll, becomes a 3/3 again, and the next turn can attack as a 4/4. It's really strong. Pick up a split combat trick creature. Ooh. Oh, now we have a choice. We would want another Balgas, but the uncommon is so much stronger. Okay, now we can take another bard. Probably not play it, but actually maybe play it. We definitely am gonna cut some stuff. We didn't get there on the enchantments. No card is in here for us. Okay. I really like where the stack ended up. This deck seems really good. Another ball gus? Okay, I'm in. I'm in. And combat trick. Am I playing the combat trick? I might be playing the combat trick. Yeah, I'm thinking I don't need the ramp. I'm gonna play the combat trick. Already made some cuts. Gonna cut land. Add in a 4-drop. I think our curve is low enough for that, and with that, this deck looks incredibly amazing. See you in the games. Round number 1. We are on the play. Curve looks decent. We got 2 mana creature to possibly 3 mana creature. We got the Celebration and Menace. We find our second land, which is good. Definitely gonna just start with the 2-drop. See what opponent does. Opponent plays 2-drop as well. That's an easy attack though. If they block, we can combat trick. If not, we're just gonna play a follow-up creature and pass. Then on turn 4, depending on what they do, we'll play. Well, they didn't do anything. And they have mana open, so we're just gonna play the Menace, trigger Celebration, attack for 7. See what they do. They play Rage, which is a combat trick. Wasn't sure what they had. Thought they had a removal spell. Maybe playing the Bards there would have been better, but it's fine. Didn't know that. Now they're gonna play a Giant. That's gonna be painful to get past. They go to 17. We draw perfectly. We're gonna spin the Adventure on the Menace, make it a 6/6. Yeah, it seems perfect. Hit for 6. And pass. And now opponent's really facing the Menace. Okay, they're gonna steal it for a turn. You can borrow it. What you gonna think it'd do? What are you gonna do? You gonna swing with both or just the one? Okay. Within my turn, I think we're just gonna play a few creatures and pass. Yeah, it sounds like the best thing. And then we're gonna put the hero roll on the 2/2 because it can get double strike. And pass here. That was a good turn. What you got, opponent? Opponent thinking. Opponent playing Primal Vigil. That's not going to do anything. This opens up a huge chance for an attack. Okay. Is there any reason to play my things first? Yeah, double strike here, which they would need a black. They would also possibly need to. They need to black the Menace or the double striker, so they're gonna eat one of them. However, they would have to trade the Fawn, with the Fawn. I think this attack is just good. Attack all. Triggers on the Goblin Picnic Ruiner. Why did they get 2 triggers? I actually thought it would only get 1. I'm kind of confused. I don't know why I got 2. I will have to look into that. Why did that get 2? Anyways, now this attack is even better than I thought. This is gonna trade for their giant. They're eating the fawn. Nope, we're not eating the fawn. Oh, we're trading with it now. And we'll get you to 1. Play my 2 things and pass. Looks like opponent is gonna just play 4 haste and attack me, and that will be a good game. On to game number 2. Alright, game number 2. On the play again, yet pretty nice curve. 2 mana creature into 3 mana creature and do R4. Actually, this is a really nice curve. Opponent plays land. Ooh, that changes things. This is a better to play on 2 than the Celebrant. Pass. Opponent plays the 1/3. Okay, I can attack into that. Would you like to trade or take 3? Okay, now we'll follow up with a Grand Baldas. Pass. They play a 2/3. Okay, I don't think this is gonna turn out well. Play this. Pay for the hero roll. Trigger Celebration. Attack with both. Trigger a hero. Make it a 4/4. Trade there. That's fine. Goes to a 3/3, which means if it doesn't trigger Celebration, I can attack as a 4/4 again. Oh, and they're tapped out. If they black, we can get them here. Attack with our 4/4. They do black. We can get a blowout here. Play combat trick. Eat their creature. Play a 4/2. Pass. Opponent is extremely behind here. They need something pretty decent to get them back into this game. And 1/3 is not going to do it. Draw. Another Mary Bart. I think I just attack here. And trade with the thing that can give them more mana. Get them to 6. Play the 2 Balgas, which I can trigger Celebration on and do just a bunch of trample damage next turn. Draw 2, and that is more than likely going to wrap this game up. Yep, on to game number 3. Hello. Okay, this is a nice curve as well. You got the 3/1 trample, which is perfect play on turn 2. Opponent land nothing. Attack 3 damage. Play Picnic Ruiner on 2, maybe? No. Alright, we're just gonna hold on to it. Yeah, we're gonna go for a value greed instead of playing the 2-drop. Swamp from opponent. Pass. Well, that changes things a little bit if they happen to have removal, which they do. So glad we didn't go for the Picnic Runner. We're just gonna play Grubby Giant now. Now if they tap out, we can make a big Grubby Giant. What do you have, opponent? Okay, you just have Stab Wound? That's fine. Veteran, sure. Take 2. Now, do we grow our giant, or do we just kill the enchantment? If we kill the enchantment, we could play the 2-drop. However, we can just make the giant bigger, and then do the same thing next turn. And that's probably a little bit better on mana, and it gets him more damage doing it this way. Well, we take a little bit more damage, but it also, I guess, gives the opponent the false sense that they can raise with stab wound damage. Okay, so play this. Knock off the enchantment. with the adventure, which is why this card is really strong because we still have a 6/7 to cast later. Attack for 7, get the chump block. And I think since we have the 6/7 to play, we're just gonna play out the other goblin. No need for the adventure. I think we're super ahead here. They got removal, they'll kill the giant, and like I said, we have the 6/7. They do have the removal. That doesn't matter because we're playing the 6/7 and attacking with two double strikes. And that will cause the concession. On to the next game. Ugh. One color, but we only need the one color for the first 4 or 5 turns. So this is, despite having just one color, pretty good start. So turn 1, play land. Opponent plains. Turn 2, ball gas. Opponent plays no play. Plays a 1/3 and 2. Okay, attack. No black. Play the 3/3. Hope to draw 4th land. Casting it. Removal is nice. Take the 1. Draw. Okay. Now we have choices. We can Witch's Mark. We can make a token. I don't think either of that is all that well. I probably just going to attack and play the other ball gas. I don't really want to play the 3/2 as a vanilla. That seems like really bad. Rather just play the 2/2. There's no point in making the token the treasure just to use it. Draw, miss another land drop. I think here will Witch's Mark away one of the bards. This will allow me to hopefully hit my 4th land and possibly get an attack in. If they don't have a removal though. But how much does that matter? I don't think I want to play this as a 2/2. It doesn't trigger celebration, which we need to if we're gonna attack. We need a 3 power to attack here. So yeah, let's just go with the mark. Let's discard the bard. Still no land. That's a shame. Alright. Do I try to hit him for 3? They do have a combat trick, and I don't attack. I can kind of make them waste their mana, but I'm also not really willing. Yeah. Wasting their mana seems like a good play here. Or trying to waste their mana. And it does. Okay. So now, what is opponent to just pass again? Okay, well, I think we need to do something. We missed another land drop. So... Are we getting in for 3? What's the options here? Yeah? That seems fine. We do have combat trick available. I'm gonna treasure, trigger celebration, 3 damage is not enough. However, it does make the trade available, which is fine. And I got kind of a 2 for 1. Okay. What's the plan for next turn? What does opponent do? Opponent plays a 2-2. Getting back Power Naughty. We still missed third land drop. These turns are very pivotal. I'm not entirely. I don't. Maybe. Yeah. And then use the treasure. We just kind of want to get the damage through. Get the celebration trigger. Attack for 4. Opponent takes 4 passes. Plays a 3 drop. Put an enchantment there. Okay. Draw. Now we're facing 3/3 flyer, 3/3 menace. Attack with both? Because we have first strike trick. And as expected, they went for the double block, which we can get the blowout. Kill their bottom left, looking for land. We can kill their 3/3 menace, leaving the 3/3 flyer. Then we can pay something that will get double strike, and we have 4/4 ballroom guess. Despite having 3 mana, we've done a lot this game. Well, the Grubby Giants also helped a lot as well. Plays another one. Gets back another one, but I don't think that's enough impact on the board. Alright. See here. 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Attack. Trigger double strike. A double block there, which means they triple block. I can kill those two. Oh, and they don't even. Okay, they don't triple block. I can eat both of those creatures and trade there. Get you to 4. Play a 2/2. And get the concession. On to the next game. This is definitely the worst start of the game so far. However, I think I keep it. Get a really nice 2-drop draw. We have about 8 or so in the deck at minimum, so it's not surprising that we find our 2-drops. We have enough. Play the 2-drop. Trade here. We are against red-white, which can be aggressive. And since we are on the draw, we do want to be a little bit careful. However, they do play an 0-4 wall, which is interesting. Now the 0-4 wall. So here, just play this. Trigger celebration. Attack for 5. Okay, so next turn opponent is just gonna play another 2/2. Pass. Not doing much. Okay, play land. Probably make this creature big enough to attack through the 0-4s, but hold on, they could have removal. Oh wait, I can just... Yeah, I can put 1 counter here, 2 counters there. Makes it big enough to attack through removal, while also, I mean not removal, but makes it so the card doesn't go away if they have removal. It has multiple targets. Sacrifice the visual. Scry 2. Opponent puts them both on the bottom. Pings me down to 17. Jumps the 5/5. Goes to 11. Pass. What she got? Plays a 3/3 menace. Pass. Draw. Play 4/3 reach. Hit 9. They are tapping, doing 2. Oh, and they have the Monstrous Rage. Is that bad for me? That's crazy. Okay. That was definitely not expected. And they're gonna double block there. I guess I'll trade for the Catapult. Has the most toughness to attack through. Go to 13. That was actually probably better for the opponent than me. They had to trade 2 for 1, but they got a big menace creature off the board. Oh, and the removal spell. Oh, I'm actually behind here now. I'm actually quite behind here, I think. That wasn't good. What do I do? Did I just play a couple creatures? Or do I force the jump? If I force the jump, I'm taking 5 going to 2. But if they don't have anything, they need to leave back the 4/3 as a blocker. Actually, if I do that, I will get pinged for 1, go to 6, and I'll be at 1 if they don't have anything. This is tough. Okay, I think we're just gonna force the jump and hope they don't have anything. Okay, go to 6. Okay, that's gonna make it so I can't really race. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. Go to 1. I have to play 3 things. Yeah, they found something. Alright. Next game. And yeah, this is okay. It's at least a good start to the aggression, if anything. Okay, Mark is a good draw. I'm just gonna start with the 2/2. Opponent plays land passes. Play, which is Mark. Discard here. Try to find something. to keep the aggression going. Play land, hit 3, pass. Opponent plays land, passes. Okay. Do I just play? Yeah, let's play my Balgas out and then attack for 3. Okay, okay, definitely made a mistake here. I should have attacked first and play the ballroom guest post combat. Okay, now they're just playing a 3/3. Huh. Okay, so I can make a treasure, and then when the monster roll comes into play, it will trigger celebration. The monster roll will give additional +1/+1. It will kill a 3/3 and attack for 7. Seems like a good play. Pass the turn. Opponent for land bounces my 2/2 with the monster roll. It's fine. Yeah. Do I play Grubby Giant here? Yeah, seems good. And play another Ballroom Gas with the treasure. Trigger celebration, hit 3 down to 6. Then next turn, if they don't really do anything, we can grow the 2/2s into 3/3s. Yeah, that seems good. It seems like a good idea. Yeah, oh yeah, this is game. We'll have three power attackers. They have 1 blocker. Seems like a straightforward play. And swing for lethal. Okay, on to the next round. And next round we're on the draw. We have a good amount of 2-drops with both color of land, which is really good. Opponent makes a food and passes. That is a good card. We're gonna go 2-drop. I think our aggression here is just passively going to outpace the fact that they need to be on 5 mana for that to be relevant. But we do want to keep that in mind. Opponent plays rat, passes. My turn to just play 3/3, attack into the rat. If they black, I'm up a mana. If they don't, I don't wanna miss damage here. So trading is better than missing damage. I'm gonna candy grapple. Attack for 1. Miss a land drop, really good for me. Avoid that witch as long as possible. Here, I think I'm just gonna play Mary Bard, put the hero roll on it. Also, a decent way to avoid removal, I think. Well, not really avoid it, but I'd rather have him use it on Mary Bard than my other 2-drops. And it does have another removal spell. Misses another land. Play land. Play. I think I just play Ranger and the Fortune. My opponent missing land drops means we really need to get the pressure going, but at the same time, I want to play around removal if I can. Okay. Not really playing around removal, but it does allow me to block the rat. They are not playing the 4th land yet. So I think I block here. And they try to bait out removal because losing this would losing the goblin would be worse than losing this. Okay, now I think we just put on massive pressure. I know they don't have a way to respond to this. So also we get to loot, which I'm gonna decline. I like both of my cards. Hit for 5, get you to 15. And also my card is now out of range of the witch. Oh, but they have the removal spell. Okay. So now I think I just played the 2 adventure cards. The 4/2 will trigger double strike, and they still have at least 2 turns of land drops to use their witch to kill something. So here we're just gonna pile the counters on the double striker and try to get this game over as quickly as possible. And they don't even block. We'll use +1/+0 trick to finish the game. And it works. Alright, on to the next game. And this hand is perfect. Wow, I couldn't ask for a better hand. Play Mountain Pass. Play 2-drop Guard Pass. Play has a 2/1, okay. Offer trade. Doesn't trade, take 2. Play the 3/3. Pass. What do you have? I guess you might be splashing if you didn't want to trade the 2/1 for my 2/2. Or maybe you're just playing around combat tricks. Nothing from opponent. Alright. Hit 5? Hit 5. Still no blocks. Okay, taking 5 down to 13. I'm just gonna slam my 2s. Double spelling here is gonna give us a massive advantage. Put us way, way ahead. What does opponent have? Okay, opponent has Stroke of Midnight. Killing my 3/3, I get a 1/1 token, which is extremely relevant with the aggression I have built up already. Opponent plays a 1/3. I have a few turns. Okay, that's a good play. But what do I put the counters on? Probably put them 1 on the 2/2 each. But do I put on 3/1 or the 1/1? Could see arguments for both. But making a 4/2, making the 1/3 unable to trade with it seems really good. And I get to loot, so yeah, that's an added bonus. Tackle. I don't care about the token. That's kind of more of a distraction to get in damage. Okay. Okay, they're gonna kill the ballroom guest. Sure. Trade there, but take 2 trample plus the 3 down to 7. Opponent thinking. Plays food. Sure. Then plays 3/2. Okay. It hits me for 1. Oh, opponent. Opponent. Giving me such an easy blowout. Why do you do? Okay. Sure, I'll take it. Combat trick. Trade. Play 4/2 pass. Opponent thinking. Have 7 power on the board. 3 cards in hand. Play Gluttony. Oh, that's probably one of the best things they could have here. I am just gonna play my 2 things and pass. No, I'm gonna make a treasure. Pass. I can trigger double strike next turn. Okay, opponent is going to play that. Draw a card, pass. Play Grubby Giant now. Play Mountain. Discard this. Draw a Mountain, actually, instead of playing the Mountain. Play that. Play the Mountain, sack a Mountain, draw a card off of Grubby Giant. Ooh, that might be a good draw. I can make a 3/3 double striker, which would have to trade with the 6/6. Oh, but our opponent has the Knightly Valor, making a 3/5. I still think I do that, because they still need to trade the 3/5 for my 3/3. But I was definitely hoping to trade for the 6/6. That's fine though. I have Grubby Giant to find more action. And it does clear away a blocker. Yeah, I think I do that. That seems fine. Alright, play that. Trigger hero roll on the 2/2. And get back that graveyard thing I forgot about. Discard graveyard thing, draw a land. Attack? Yeah, that's the best attack I have. The only one. So as expected, trade for the 3/5. Play land. No, I can loot it away next turn. Opponent plays a 1/1 lifelink. Nothing else. Okay. Let's go to combat. Or do I play this? And what do I play it on? Okay, play this. Pay 1. Put it on the 4/2. Get back my 2-drop. Now I'm gonna loot away the land. Draw land, pass, play land. Use the treasure. Yeah, I have no attacks. Play land, use the treasure, play this. Treasure ended up helping after all. Play 4/4. And draw a card off of Uprising. Passes. Okay. That could do something here. If we attack with a 3/1, we'll have to trade 3. 3 cards with if they black with a 6/6 or a 4/4. But we're getting quite a bit of card advantage off the Grubby Giant. I don't think that particularly matters. And if they trade with the 2/2 or the 1/1, we can kill the other thing, the other small thing they don't black with the removal spell. Also, the removal spell makes an enchantment, so we can get back the 3/1 anyways. Yeah, this seems like a good attack. Trades for the 2/2. Okay, so we get a creature off the board. They get a creature off of my board. Now we use a removal spell. Putting it on the 4/3. Bite or trample. Kill their 1/1. So we get 2 creatures off their board. Get mine back. Play a creature to my board. So essentially we got rid of their 2 smaller blockers. But if they don't have anything, this will enable an alpha attack. And they just concede. Alright. That is the draft. This is the deck. I really enjoyed this 2-card common combo. The deck was really good. Just the aggression all the way through from turn 2. Just playing to the board, attacking my opponent. The 3 uncommons really performed. So did the 3-1. Deck is overall great, and would definitely draft something similar to this again. And I hope you learned something from this video. Hope you liked it. That 2-card combo is amazing. See you in the next one.